does not mean a world without conflict. It means a world where we learn to deal with conflict. So why don't we stand up together? I have this image of this, one day I want to make my organizing fantasy film, and this is the first scene. It's the demolition of the last prison in California. The movie goes back and tells us, the audience, how we did it, how we organized and changed. Since we are kidnapped by an oligarchy, an oligarchy in this country, we are kidnapped and we are held hostage by an economy of war and a philosophy of punishment, all based on contracts. Who gets the contract? So how can we change the contracts to be for projects of peace? Then you'll see Honeywell and all the other ones, Bechtel, running to create their programs of peace in school. Well, of course they got into destroying schools now with all childs left behind. That's the other side, no child left behind, because they're all left behind. All right, so I ask you to stand up because change is a walking process, Let me hear you tune up. Caminando, caminando. Try that. Caminando, caminando. And caminando means since we are walking the talk. And movement in the spirit of solidarity with folks who use walking chairs and walking sticks and wheelchairs and all that other stuff. Movement. Caminando, caminando. Second line. Vamos caminando hacia el sol. Try that. Vamos caminando hacia el sol. That means we're moving towards the sun. And la 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 works just as fine. Caminando again. Caminando, caminando. The last line is vamos caminando hacia la libertad. Try it. Vamos caminando hacia la libertad. It's a zipper song, which means vamos caminando hacia la always keeps the same. Zipper song, you keep the same verse line, but you zip in the operative word at the end. The operative word. Anyway, all right, caminando. Caminando, caminando. Vamos caminando hacia la libertad. Vamos caminando hacia el sol. Sorry about that. Caminando, caminando. Vamos caminando hacia la libertad. A mí me gusta cantar, a mí me gusta caminar, a mí me gusta cantar. I like to sing, I like to walk, I like to sing that we make our long walk as we walk. There's no recipes for us. Que el camino lo vas haciendo al caminar. Caminando, caminando, caminando. Vamos, vamos caminando hacia el sol. Caminando, caminando hacia la unidad. Vamos caminando hacia la unidad. Unity. Mano a mano caminando, hombro a hombro trabajando, y las tierras compartiendo. Hand in hand we're walking, shoulder to shoulder we are working, and by sharing the land libertades cosechando. Ready? Caminando, caminando, vamos caminando hacia el sol. Caminando, caminando hacia la verdad. Vamos caminando hacia la verdad. No, ya no más desnutrición. Queremos liberación. No al egoísmo, no a la guerra. A vivir la vida plena. No more greed, no more war, so we can live our life to the fullest. A vivir la vida plena. Caminando, caminando, vamos, vamos caminando hacia el sol. Caminando, caminando hacia la paz. Vamos caminando hacia la paz. Okay, here's the part. When I count to 3, you're going to name a name. So think of a real person, historic, Malcolm X, Cesar Chavez, or your grandmother, a teacher, a friend, a daughter, a son, a baby that you know, someone on whose shoulders you stand. That's why you're here today, who's opened these paths for us. Got that name in your mind, a very real name? Okay, say that name really strong. 1, 2, 3. Yes, so. All right. No hay camino. No hay camino ya hecho, pero hay brecha preparada. There is no recipes or big road for us, but there are little paths that have been opened by our martyrs, by our heroes, our ancestors, those who've come before us. No hay camino ya hecho, pero hay brecha preparada. Nuestros mártires la abrieron. Those names again, 1, 2, 3. Again. Louder. How did they open the paths for us? Caminando, walking. Caminando, moving. Caminando. La jornada. Caminando, caminando. Vamos, vamos caminando hacia el sol. Caminando, caminando. Vamos caminando hacia la libertad. Oh. Oh, okay. No more time. 0. Okay, very good. Thank you. Let's keep walking together. Let's walk the walk, walk the talk, and keep working for change. Let's remember that if 300 years ago someone said their slavery will be abolished, not only would you have been considered crazy, delusional, and unrealistic pipe dreamer, but your house would have maybe been tarred and burned burnt, or you might have been tarred and feathered, or your property would have been taken away, you would have been sent off to prison, if not killed. But slavery's still around, of course, slavery. But in a way, it's been at least demoralized. It's no longer a moral thing, and it's illegal in many places. And we have made a large part of that change. Is that right or no? So let's continue working for the abolishment of that big business called work.